Check this out. Imagine a postage stamp-sized computer that can talk securely to your phone and other devices. Well, in today's Made in San Diego, we are showing off the Wiliot. I said it right.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
yes.
okay. Joining us is Steve Statler to show us exactly how this works. Okay, Wiliot, what exactly is that?
All right, so we're a cloud and semiconductor company, and we're making a chip that's going to allow us to connect everything to the internet. And essentially, it's a computer that powers itself by recycling all of the energy that surrounds us. We're surrounded by radio frequency energy, so rather than having to plug this computer in, you can just harvest the energy, and it allows you to have something that will cost pennies that will sense, compute, and securely and privately connect things to the internet.
And so you're holding it right there.
That's correct.
That's how small it is.
Yeah, actually it's going to be even smaller than this. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So we have 3 antennas. The 2 on the side here are actually harvesting energy, and this one's broadcasting Bluetooth, which means it can connect to your phone, to Wi-Fi access points, to smart speakers. Ultimately, this is going to get integrated into all sorts of things, packaging and products. It's going to be in pill bottles, so it'll help you keep track of whether your loved ones are taking their medication. You can imagine this could be in like a passport, so no more losing important documents.
Right.
And even in clothing. So this will be able to talk to the Bluetooth and Wi-Fi that's now being embedded into washing machines. It'll be able to make sure that if you put whites and reds in the same wash, that you don't get pinks.
Oh my goodness. So this is, it's so funny because you answered all my questions. I was going to say, why did you do this and how does this help? But really, how did this just come about? Were you just, some of the folks just said, oh, we need to create something that's small. I mean,
well, the founders of the company, a lot of us come from Qualcomm. They had a previous company which developed millimeter wave, which is basically the technology that makes 5G faster than 4G. So very high performance, premium technology. And then they thought, well, what can we do if we make something that's a computer that costs pennies, and we'll do the opposite. We'll have it like really low cost so we can connect everything. And we really think it's going to change the way everything is made, distributed, sold, used, and even recycled. This can be really good for climate change as well.
Oh my goodness. May I pick this up?
Please do, yes.
Okay, this is so fascinating. I know you were just explaining the different antennas on this thing, but that's it.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
So very, very thin, and so it's flexible, and it can actually go inside of products and packaging to keep track of it, but also to sense temperature and movement.
Okay. So so I know that so it's tracking movements, tracking temperature. How else? Because I know this is a local thing, right?
It is.
Helping San Diegans. How can San Diegans really benefit from something like this?
Well, I think there's many opportunities as consumers to never lose your socks again, all that stuff. And medically, I think will benefit. Ultimately, this will do glucose monitoring on the skin, and it'll help people, customers that way. But from an economic perspective, this is where Wiliot's our customer operation is, and we're dealing with a lot of other innovators who will be developing software and hardware around this. So for the tech scene in San Diego, we think that this will be a platform that many, many other companies will build on.
Is this available now?
It's almost available.
Okay,
We just started mass
Okay.
producing the chips, so we're making them in the tens of thousands. Next year we'll be making them in the millions. We have amazing investors, including Amazon and PepsiCo and Qualcomm and Samsung. And so now is really the time when we're starting to work with our first customers to bring this to life.
So you guys are also hiring then, because that sounds like a lot of work in the next couple years.
We're super busy. We need amazing application engineers, people that understand wireless and software to work with some of the biggest companies in the world to change the way things are made, distributed, sold, and used.
So they can just look you guys up, and then they'll probably see the list
of... Just look for Wiliot and look for Mr. Beacon. If you want to find out more about this, go to Mr. Beacon. If you want to find more about the company and the technology, go to Wiliot.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing. You can go to our website too, fox5sandiego.com, click the Scene On tab, and we've got you all hooked up. We've got the links over to Wiliot. And we're going to see this. It'll be everywhere
it will.
Soon enough. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for being here this morning.
It was a real pleasure.